if you look at Chivas here, he's got an animal that's extremely big in the front. And if you look at his shoulders, you will see he's got a huge amount of meat right down to the bottom, almost to the leg. Over the width, over the depth, your length is actually quite long. You just really cannot see that because of the depth of the animal. And at the backside, he carries a huge amount of meat. And this is one of my favorite animals with regards to taking genetic material to Brazil as well as to Argentina. For the simple reason, this guy, when he was 100 days old, it was one of my first animals that got 33 kilograms. How much is 33 kilograms in pounds? No, I don't know. I don't know the conversion. How much? 170.
No, 70 pounds.
Oh, 70 pounds. Yeah, he was 33 kilos. 33 kilos at 100 days. And at his most heaviest, when he was quite fat, at the time already for show, we were showing him, he was 172 kilograms, which is massive. To date, some of his children has given me 35 kilos and 38 kilos at 100 days. So he's really just an animal with a huge amount of qualities. And once again, comes back to the thing, although all of his parents and his forefathers, all of them were properly registered. Again, in all cases, we first judge the animal and then we start worrying about the papers of an animal. Right, because you want to select the correct genetics and you want to select the correct, what's the right word, the correct traits for the animal going into the field. Because you want to breed an animal that can survive out in the fields. Alright. Any questions? And the reason why his name is Chivas Regal was that year, all my males that I bred that year, I gave them all the whiskey names. And there was an old number 7 that got sold very, very well. There was a Jack Daniels that sold very well. Yeah. All of his half brothers. Yes, ma'am.
What type of goat products do you produce and where do you send them?
The only goat products, for that matter, that we produce is basically genetic material for commercial farmers, which buy the rams from you or the bucks from you, as well as females, which I haven't bred myself in the last 2 years because I was only making embryos and semen collection for export.
Oh, okay.
Alright, because I very much focused on the export market the last 2 years, and there's a very big reason for that. Firstly, the South African market is very full, definitely not saturated, but quite full of very top-class genetics. So we are starting to, the one good breeder sells to the other good breeder, and if he doesn't support you, you don't have an income and all of that. Whereas we're sitting with an international market that very much want our genetics, if we can get it out. And there's a few markets like the Argentinian market that I opened up, Brazil, we opened up Guyana and all of those places, and I get very good prices for those embryos over there. Yeah. So that's my product. So if I may, yeah. Okay. Hey, Chivas. He's very. All the animals are very calm. He's just a bit itchy. That's all. Itchy. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? All right. What we're going to do now? I'm going to take you to the lab to show you the inside of the lab. All right.